Are you ready for a couple of hot guys to talk about Hawkeye?
I'm ready.
What's up, everybody? Today we're talking about Hawkeye Episode 5, Ronin. Are you over Ronin? Do you like Ronin? How do you feel about Ronin?
I mean, I guess I'm over him, but like not in a bad way, but like I don't know. I think he's over Ronin, and he needs to move on. He's trying, but he just like seems so depressed and shit.
Yeah, he's a very sad man.
Yeah.
But I like the Ronin stuff actually.
Oh really?
I think it's kind of fun.
Well, like I like him like doing stuff, but like I mean, he did kill a lot of people.
He only killed a few guys. But so like usual, we'll start out with Kate, and we'll go through Clinton and Yelena and Jack and Eleanor, and then Truxer gang, and then Echo, and you know the whole gang.
Okay.
But so Kate comes. So what I'm saying, some of this will be out of order. For
right.
People,
I got you.
People that aren't aware.
Yeah.
So Kate finds Yelena at her house. She made herself some mac and cheese. That was kind of fun.
Were you surprised when she was there?
No, because there was stills of her like, somewhere, and she's like smiling and waving. So I was waiting for her to show up. Like those were Disney Plus put those out.
I haven't seen any of that shit.
So I knew she was going to be in this episode, and I mean obviously from last week too.
She was pretty funny.
I really like her. I like the new people that are replacing all the old people in here. We got Falcon. He's not new, but he plays Captain America. We're getting a new Hawkeye. We got a new Black Widow. Yeah. But that was kind of fun. They talk about killing Hawkeye. Well, I guess Yelena wants to kill Hawkeye, and Kate tries to talk her out of it, but doesn't do a very good job of it. Kind of just leaves it like, okay, well, bye. I know you're going to want to kill him, and I'll try to protect him, and someone will probably die.
I feel like she needs to do a little more research.
Yelena? Yeah, she seems very... for how trained, and she's like, oh, you think you're going to kill me? She just, like, it very easily, like, hey, just kill that guy. And she's like, all right, fine. That's what you want.
Yeah,
sure.
Okay. I can do that.
Can I have some mac and cheese after? Okay.
When she got snapped, that was fucking cool.
I like that. Well, at first I was like, oh shit, this is, and then she's right back. You're like, oh, that was cool. I like that.
I like the way. I mean, that's the first time they did it that way, and that was really cool. Well, the paint change in the bathroom and everything.
Yeah, because in WandaVision, you just see her disappear. You see her reappear. That's all you see.
Yeah.
So it was kind of cool to see like someone else.
Yeah.
I wonder how long they're gonna keep doing that, because every new thing. You see someone else that they brought from something else and they get snapped. Well, I want in like 10 years we're gonna be watching Spider-Man 7, and then Aunt May gets snapped or something.
I guess I should have known because they put the date up there. But I would think that she was sad when she went in the bathroom because of
the end of Black Widow.
Yeah, but like that was too far back. How freaky would that be? You're gone for a second.
Everything changes around you. You go outside and they're like, "What are you doing here?" Yeah. It's been 5 years.
That girl even looked older a little bit.
Yeah, I really like the stuff like how, because for a lot of shows that are like connected to movies, air quotes. Mm-hmm. I realize you can't just for an audio thing. You can't just do quotes. No one sees you.
This is true.
But how this is a sequel to Black Widow. This information we're getting with her and all that, especially she's taking down, she's releasing with the little spray or whatever from Black Widow, making them all free, so they're not brainwashed anymore.
Yeah.
Like that stuff. It's cool how connected these shows actually still are to the movies. I really appreciate that. It's literally like this is just a long movie now, but I really appreciate that.
Well, it makes you want to watch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you're like, oh, something about this might really affect Spider-Man that we get to see tomorrow or something, you know?
That's the interesting thing about, like, having Kingpin in it.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't watch any of the Netflix shows because they weren't connected. So I didn't care.
So now might you go back and watch them? Or are you going to wait and see? Because
I'll probably wait.
Spoilers for anyone that doesn't want to know anything about Spider-Man. To me, this confirms Daredevil's in Spider-Man also.
Well, and doesn't it confirm that any of them can show up anywhere?
Yeah, and Kevin Feige did days before, because they knew all this is coming out, has said if they do Daredevil, it will be Charlie Cox. So they've kind of said they are bringing back the Netflix people. I heard
that part, yeah.
So I think we'll see whatever they do with Daredevil, because I think pretty obvious they're going to do a show with him on Disney Plus. These kind of things, I think they might do more with other people too. So after all that, Kate, she's trying to call Hawkeye. She's trying to get a hold of him, and she leaves him like 800 voicemails.
Yeah.
I like to. It eventually gets to her being like, "This isn't my fault. This is your fault. You did this. God damn it! Just answer your phone." And just yelling at him.
It reminded me of something, but I couldn't put my finger on it.
Yeah, it was very similar to me. I was like, "Oh, this is one of those gags."
Yeah.
But I liked it. I liked it a lot. And then after all that, you don't really see her for a bit. You get a lot of Clint and Hawkeye. I guess that's the same person.
Yeah.
And they split him up as like the Hulk. But she ends up saving him towards the end of the episode after.
It surprised me actually.
Oh really? Yeah. I was waiting for something to happen.
Well, I was waiting for something to happen, but I didn't think it was her gonna be saving him. I don't know why. Like it was obvious after the fact to me, but like I was like,
I was actually wondering if Kingpin was gonna show up at that part.
Yeah, but then I thought he'd actually show up in person. I didn't think he was gonna be on a phone.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping for more of a real thing, or just hearing his voice.
Phone at that.
But so she saves him after like 10 minutes of him being like, "Hey, Kingpin's coming, guys. Kingpin's on his way. Your boss did it."
Yeah,
all that shit. I've seen a lot of theories too that potentially Jack was dressed up as the Ronin and he killed her dad, and it wasn't really Hawkeye. But I feel like this episode, he said, he's like, your boss hired me to. So like, I think he confirmed that he did kill her dad, right?
I guess you're right. I was just thinking the way he explained it is like he wanted him dead, but like why would that convince someone not to kill you? I did it because he wanted it.
Because it's fucking Kingpin, her boss, her daddy,
yeah, but
her uncle.
Yeah, but I mean, it's still.
It'd be like if I found out in a couple you sent Hess to come murder me, I'd be like, what the fuck? Now I gotta kill my dad.
Yeah, but wouldn't you still want to kill Hess?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna get Hess. Don't think Hess is getting away.
But I'm
gonna get Kingpin first in case you need more information from Hess.
Well, if I tell you, oh no, Hess sent me, you'd be like,
oh, now you two are just lying to me, spinning me in circles.
But you still kill me if I was like, no, Hess.
You know what
it wasn't me.
You know what the difference is? Hawkeye is he's an Avenger. He's a good guy. I know in this they're like, what does that even mean? But you and Hess, slime balls.
Slime balls?
So you guys would lie to me, twist me back and forth, make me kill people that doesn't need to be. Hawkeye wouldn't do that. So she can trust him. That's what's going on there.
I think you're lost your fucking mind.
I do gotta say, doesn't it make you a little less interested in the Echo Disney Plus show? Because she got her ass. I mean, she did get him, and then Kate had to save him, but she kind of got her ass handed to her by Hawkeye.
Yeah, but she won at the end. She was about to kill him. Yeah,
but she didn't. A little girl hit her with an arrow and she ran away.
A little girl hit you with an arrow, you'd be crying.
Yeah, but I'm not Echo. Okay, that was funny because you got good beat, but no. But does that? Are you still interested in her show? Does that make you a little like, oh, that's kind of like, whatever? Hawkeye can take her down. She's not gonna fight Thanos.
It depends. Do you have these tracksuit guys in it? I'm watching every episode.
That is true. I really like them, especially later on in this when they're listening to Run DMC.
Yeah,
that was fucking great. So over to Clint / Hawkeye, the number one Hawkeye. He's talking. This was actually kind of sad. At the little, was that a memoriam?
Yeah.
Thing, because I wrote that down, but I wasn't sure. But he takes out his little. This is another sad moment with Clint. Jesus Christ! He takes out his hearing aids and talks to her. Just kind of says sorry and gives her a whole.
Is it because he didn't want to hear what he said?
Mm-hmm. And then after that, it becomes Ronin again, and to me a little bit Jaws as well.
Oh, like.
Well, he's like pulling them under cars, and they're like, "What the fuck was that?" And
yeah.
I think I heard someone go, "We're gonna need a bigger boat."
I didn't hear that.
And I think Echo yelled that. But that part was pretty cool.
I don't think Echo yelled anything.
But did you like the Ronin part when he was killing everybody? That was fun.
Did he kill anybody?
Maybe. You don't know what happened after he yanked him under a car. I mean, if you got yanked under a car, you think you're coming out okay?
But he's yanking me.
No, but I thought that part was pretty cool, and he ends up fighting her, and he's like, your boss sent me. And yells at her and whatnot. So we already talked about the Yelena 2018 flashback shit, but that was really cool. I really like that opening. It surprised me actually that we were getting it.
Oh, me too.
I didn't expect to see like more like backstory to her a little bit, even though we already got that. Jack, only thing he did this episode was get arrested.
Was that real?
It seemed set up by both of them.
Yeah.
But then also she was like, "No, I looked into him. You're right, sweetie." But then we found out that she's fucking sending Yelena to kill Hawkeye. So I don't know what to believe this woman.
Or him, because every word that comes out of his mouth.
Oh yeah, don't believe a word he says. But yeah, I thought that was interesting. Like the timing of that and everything was a little. I'm interested where he goes because there's like an episode left, and they've done really nothing with him except he sips tea and he's like kind of like a sophisticated little man.
Yeah, if they don't do something else, I'm gonna be very disappointed.
Me too.
Yeah.
I want like a fight scene with him and a sword, something.
Yeah.
I want if we don't see him fighting Ronin. That'd be disappointing.
Ronin.
Girl, your butthole's Ronin. So as I said previously, Eleanor hired Yelena to kill Hawkeye, and she works with Kingpin. Who saw that coming?
I think we all did.
Yeah, we all knew that was gonna happen. We all knew she was a bad lady, and she didn't like Hawkeye. Last episode, like we said, she was like, "Hey, get out of my business." She got a really deep voice like that. She was like, "Lay off me! I'm starving."
Jesus.
Grabbed Hawkeye.
It makes you feel bad for the daughter.
Oh yeah. After this, she's not gonna have parents probably.
Oh, yeah. Especially, like you mentioned...
She's getting her superhero origin story out of the way right now.
Yeah.
So Tracksuit Guys, I love this part. They listen to Run DMC. But they listen to that...
It's the same song that was in Die Hard.
Oh, yeah. But they listened to it way longer than I thought. I thought it'd just be like a little thing, something would happen. They listened to it like the entire scene, which is cool. Yeah. And then they get hit with the little messenger arrow from Hawkeye.
Yeah, and they're like, she's not here.
You know, it hits the little glass, and they're like, what's that? Oh, it's a little message. That's kind of cool, though. I mean, I feel like he breaks probably a lot of windshields doing that.
Or accidentally shoots someone in the face.
Yeah, would you be more mad if you got shot with an arrow and then a little message popped out of it? Or would you be, like, say you got hit in the thigh? Would you be upset, or would you be like, oh, that's kind of cool, and you take it out?
I'd be pissed off.
You'd be mad at Hawkeye?
If he shot me in the thigh,
you'd be like, you're not that hot of a guy.
Yeah, he's really
You're
not.
no Jeremy Piven.
You've lost your mind.
And then lastly, as we already talked about as well, Echo learned that her boss got her dad killed, a.k.a. Kingpin. But she was questioning her partner. I really like that scene, especially the music in the scene. It felt almost kind of Breaking Bad or Better Call Saul with her.
I don't remember.
She's questioning the guy. Right, it's right after the scene with Hawkeye.
No, I remember the scene. I don't remember the music.
Oh, it was just like very suspenseful, and it just reminded me of something they'd put in, because it was a long scene too. Just something in Breaking Bad or Better Call Saul.
Yeah, she totally doesn't believe him.
Yeah, I really liked that scene. That was one that I was like, okay, now I'm interested in you.
Doesn't he look
you got beat up by Hawkeye, so I lost a little interest, but now I'm interested.
He could be Jon Snow's like dirty brother.
Yeah, this is
John Brown Snow.
Yeah, John Brown Snow. What do they call him when they're in the other, like it'd be John Sand or something if he was in a different place.
Yeah.
But that's all that I wrote down. Was there anything in this episode that stuck out to you?
After all that, I think I said it with the tracksuit guys. Like, they have to be in more shit.
Oh, I bet they're gonna show up more now. Yeah, as like little gags in places here and there.
Yeah, I mean,
I could even see because I bet you they do another Black Widow movie or something at some point. I bet you if they do, they'll be in that. So that's it.
That's all, folks.
That's it for this episode. We will be back after the finale for Boba Fett, Book of Boba Fett. The Wednesday after the finale, Book of Boba Fett. Hopefully that's great. It looks fun.
Thank God you tweet every fucking Tuesday night at midnight when you watch it.
Oh, so then you remember to watch the show?
Yeah, I was on Twitter and I was like, oh, fuck, I gotta watch this in the morning.
A little reminder.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good to know. I'll just video the finale and put it up as a video and be like, hey, we're gonna do a video on this.
When you wake up, you're like, why is I'm peeing on your head.
You're peeing on me?
Yeah.
Wow, what a dick. But alright, thanks for watching, everybody. Please like, subscribe, comment down below your theories for the finale of Hawkeye. Which hot guy do you think will not make it to the end?